Paracetamol and caffeine are two medicines many people use together without thinking much about it. Some take this combo for headaches, some for fever, and some for that extra boost when they are feeling weak or tired. But not everyone knows how this combination actually works inside the body. Some of its effects are genuinely helpful, while others can become risky if you're not careful. So in this video, we're going to break it down in simple words. Here are 7 big effects you must know before using paracetamol plus caffeine together. Paracetamol's main job is to reduce pain and lower fever. It works quietly and gently, which is why doctors recommend it for most age groups. Caffeine, on the other hand, is a stimulant. It wakes up your brain, improves alertness, and even helps your body absorb paracetamol faster. That is the reason many companies combine both ingredients in one tablet. The goal is simple: give you stronger pain relief in less time, especially for headaches and migraines. But like every medicine combination, this one also has its benefits and its risks. Effect number 1: faster pain relief. When you take paracetamol alone, it usually needs some time to start working. But when caffeine enters the mix, things change quickly. Caffeine speeds up the absorption of paracetamol in your bloodstream. That means the pain relief effect begins earlier, sometimes noticeably faster. This is especially helpful when someone is dealing with a sudden headache, a stressful migraine, or that heavy fatigue-type pain we'll get after long work hours or sleepless nights. Many people describe it as the pain melting away quicker than usual, and that's exactly what caffeine helps achieve. It pushes the medicine into action. This is why many people prefer the combination without even realizing why it works so well. But here's the shocking part. Many people start depending on this quick relief and forget that this combination is still a medicine and not something to take casually every single day. Faster relief is good, but only if you respect the limits. Effect number 2: stronger overall pain control. Caffeine doesn't just make paracetamol work faster, it actually makes it work stronger. Studies show that caffeine acts like a booster that increases the total pain relief power of paracetamol by a noticeable amount. This is the reason so many extra-strength or rapid-action tablets around the world contain caffeine as a built-in ingredient. For people who suffer from tension headaches, sinus pressure, or migraine pain, this combination often feels like a lifesaver. The pain reduces more, and the relief lasts longer compared to paracetamol alone. But stronger relief comes with a catch. Some people start taking this combo even when they don't truly need it, just because they like the way it makes them feel. And that habit is where the risk begins. It's easy to think, it works so well, I'll just take it again. But doubling the strength also means doubling their responsibility. What feels powerful can also become dangerous when used too often. Effect number 3: more energy. When sick, one effect people rarely talk about is the sudden burst of energy this combination gives. When you're sick, tired, feverish, or lying in bed drained, caffeine lifts you up. It cuts through the drowsiness that usually comes with fever or illness. Many people say they feel active again, or back to normal after taking a dose. That's because caffeine stimulates the brain while paracetamol calms the pain. The two effects meet in the middle, giving you a temporary sense of energy and clarity. But here's where you need to be careful. This energy is not real recovery. It's like borrowing strength from your body instead of healing naturally. The danger is that people start moving around, working, or stressing their body when they should be resting. This false boost of energy can delay healing or make the illness feel worse later. So while this effect feels amazing for a short time, it can mislead you into pushing your body more than you should. Effect number 4: risk of overuse. This is where the combination becomes risky. Caffeine keeps you alert and awake so you don't feel tired or sleepy. Because of that, many people assume the pain or sickness isn't as serious anymore. They start taking more tablets, thinking, one more will help me feel even better. But this creates a silent danger: accidental overdose. Paracetamol has every strict maximum limit. Even a little bit above that limit can cause serious harm, especially to your liver. The scary part is that you don't feel the overdose immediately. The damage happens quietly. Caffeine tricks your mind into thinking you're okay, even when your body is not. People who are stressed, busy, or working long hours are more likely to overuse this combination because it hides fatigue. This is the hidden trap. The more awake you feel, the more careless you become with dose timing. An overdose of paracetamol is one of the most common emergency causes worldwide. That's why this combo must be used with discipline. Effect number 5. Liver stress at high doses. Paracetamol is one of the safest medicines in the world, when used correctly. But it becomes one of the most dangerous when used incorrectly. Your liver is the organ that breaks down paracetamol, and when you take more than the recommended amount, the liver becomes overwhelmed. Add caffeine to that, and your body may keep pushing you to stay active, drink less water, and ignore warning signs. For someone who drinks alcohol daily or frequently, the risk becomes much higher. Alcohol and paracetamol don't mix well at all. This combination can cause far more stress to the liver than people realize. Over time, repeated overuse can lead to inflammation or long-term damage. People often think it's just paracetamol, but behind the scenes, the liver is doing heavy work. When you cross the limit, the liver pays the price silently. That's why dosage control is not optional, it's a must. Effect number 6, heart and amp, BP effects. Caffeine naturally increases alertness, but it also increases something else: your heartbeat. For most healthy people, this temporary rise is not dangerous. But for people with heart problems, high blood pressure, or anxiety issues, this combination can cause discomfort. Some users may feel their heart racing, beating harder, or skipping rhythm for a short time. This is because caffeine stimulates the nervous system while the body's already dealing with pain or fever. Paracetamol itself doesn't affect the heart, but caffeine does. And when people are dehydrated, sick, or stressed, the effect becomes stronger. That's why this combo may not be suitable for people with uncontrolled blood pressure or heart conditions. Even a normal person may feel a sudden jolt, restlessness, or jittery feeling. It's not always dangerous, but it's something you should be aware of before taking the tablet. Effect number 7. Sleep disturbance. Caffeine stays in your system for hours. If you take this combination in the evening or at night, the caffeine can keep your brain active long after the pain is gone. Many people struggle with falling asleep or wake up multiple times because their mind feels too alert. Some people don't even connect it to the medicine. They blame stress, work, or random thoughts. But the real cause may be the tablet they took earlier. Poor sleep slows recovery. Your body heals during rest, and if caffeine interrupts that cycle, recovery becomes slower and more exhausting. This is why taking this combination late at night is not recommended. Even if it reduces your pain, the lack of sleep can make the next day much harder. This combination is not for everyone. People with liver issues must strictly avoid it because paracetamol puts extra pressure on the liver. Those with uncontrolled blood pressure should also stay away because caffeine can cause sudden spikes. Anyone who drinks alcohol daily is at high risk, since alcohol and paracetamol together can harm the liver more than you think. And people who are naturally sensitive to caffeine, those who get jittery, anxious, or unable to sleep after tea or coffee, should also be careful. Even one tablet can trigger uncomfortable reactions. For these groups, the risks outweigh the benefits. Always talk to a doctor if you fall into any of these categories. Using this combination safely is simple if you follow a few rules. First, always stick to the recommended dose. Don't assume more tablets will give more relief. That's where damage begins. Second, check other medicines you are taking. Many cold and flu drugs also contain caffeine. Combining them can accidentally push your caffeine intake too high. Third, never exceed the daily paracetamol limit under any circumstance. And lastly, avoid taking this combination at night. Caffeine will disturb your sleep and slow your body's recovery. Used correctly, this combo works well. Used carelessly, it becomes dangerous. So, is paracetamol plus caffeine safe or dangerous? The truth is simple. It's safe when used correctly and risky when misused. The combination is effective, fast, and powerful. It gives quick relief and helps you function better when pain hits at the wrong time. But the same power becomes dangerous if you take too much, take it too often, or mix it with alcohol or other caffeine sources. Always respect the dose. Always give your body rest. And always stay aware of what you are putting inside your body. Smart use keeps you safe. Careless use invites trouble. Stay informed, stay careful, and protect your health. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Now you know the real story behind the paracetamol and caffeine combination, how it helps, when it works best, and where the hidden dangers actually are. Remember, medicines are powerful tools, but only when we use them wisely. So always follow the correct dose, stay aware of what you're taking, and listen to your body. If you've ever used this combo before, share your experience in the comments. I'd love to read it. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for more simple and clear medicine awareness videos. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.